What's up guys, DAVECHER here, and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on juggle the downspike. So this tutorial was suggested by Rares, and yeah, here's an example of the trick, juggle downspike. Alright, so there was an example of the trick. That one was a little bit sketchy, but I'll take it. So before you start the trick, I wouldn't say that juggle the spike is necessary for the way that I do this trick, but definitely if you do know juggle the spike, that will definitely help. But other than that, you don't really need to know any other tricks, other than the basic tricks obviously, but let's just get right into this. So the first thing you're going to need to know how to do, which is new to this trick, but if you remember when I did the juggle to penguin spike tutorial, where you catch it like that, what I said in that video is the Ken flip that you do in the juggle motion is actually a 1.5, because when you catch it like that, you switch it around to go to penguin. That's the same for the juggle to downspike, because you need to catch it in downspike grip so that you can downspike it. So get really comfortable with this 1.5 flip. So like I said, it's just a little bit more rotation. Try not to catch it in the cups like I did just there. Try and catch it a little bit cleaner. That'll definitely help, and it will look better overall. So get comfortable with this, because that's the motion the Ken flip is going to be doing in the juggle. And once you have that, you can actually start trying it. One part that I think is pretty crucial, that is different from, say, a juggle to spike, is when you do juggle to spike, the pull up of the tama is you pull it up like this, so that the hole is facing up, so that when you juggle it, you do kind of a half rotation when you throw the tama back onto the spike, like that. But with this trick, I do not actually like pulling it up like that, because if you pull it up like this, that means when you throw the tama, you're going to have to throw the tama just straight with no rotation at all. And lots of the time, it's really hard to throw it straight because the hole needs to be at the top to downspike it. So if you pull it up like this, you have to throw it straight, and it's really hard to throw it straight. So that's why I don't like doing it that way. The way that I do it is I pull up the tama just straight like this, the way you would just go into a normal spike. So don't pull it up with any rotation. Make sure the string hole is facing completely straight up. What I do from there is the juggle motion. So like I said, you're going to do 1.5 with the Ken, so that you catch it in downspike grip. But when you throw the tama, you're going to throw it so that it does half of a rotation. So when you throw it, it's going to do half a rotation. That's going to make it so that the hole is on the top. And then once you catch the Ken, you can spot it and try and downspike it. That kind of goes, this way kind of goes against the traditional way of doing a downspike, which is pulling the tama up like that. And lots of times I used to, when I was learning, I would do downspike like this. Wow, why can't I do it? It's because I'm used to the other way. I used to do it like that before someone told me it was wrong. I still don't know if it's actually wrong, but the normal way is to pull it up like that, kind of inward. But so this juggle to downspike kind of goes against that traditional way to do a downspike, but I just find it a lot easier because, like I said, with this you're gonna have to throw the tama straight up with no rotation at all. So if you throw it like this, or pull the tama up straight, when you throw the tama, you can give it a little bit of rotation. As you see there, it wasn't perfectly straight, but it was kind of around here, and the hole was kind of facing up, and you catch the Ken, you can downspike it. So just practice this, catch it, and make sure that the hole is close to the top. That one was pretty decent. I could have probably downspiked it. So just practice that, and then make sure your 1.5 flips are clean as well. So that's basically it for this tutorial. Tracking the hole in this trick is really crucial. So I'm not using one right now, but maybe a tama with a stripe would help, because since the tama is doing a rotation like this, you have less time to see the hole than if the tama was doing a rotation like this, inward, kind of. So tracking will definitely help, like having a stripe right here, because like I said, you have less time to see the hole. But yeah, that's basically it for this tutorial. Hopefully that helped a little bit. It wasn't too in-depth, it was just the way that I do it, because I'm not sure if it's normal the way that I do it, kind of pull-up that I do, or if it's different, but I do lots of tricks different than most people. So yeah, that's basically it. Like I said, for this tutorial, hopefully it helped. Make sure to leave your suggestions for next week's tutorial down below, and yeah, make sure to leave a like if you guys liked it, and make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.